Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. One click, one sub, one like, 1 second, and you are all set. Thank you so much for helping the channel. In this video, we're gonna talk about Todd Boehly and what he said about Thomas Tuchel sacking. Finally, the truth is out. He has spoken, finally. And it's up to you to interpret the way you wanna interpret it, okay? So I am going to give you my opinion about it, and you don't have to agree with me because everybody got a narrative and the way they see things. So I am going to play some of the videos from Todd Boehly in New York. So basically, he said, we wanted a coach who can collaborate. There are a lot of walls to break at Chelsea. The academy and the first team don't share data, don't share information. Our goal is to bring the team together as a well-oiled machine. Thomas didn't see the same way we saw. Nobody's wrong. We just never shared the vision for the future. Clear. You know, you like red, I like blue. That's the way it is. You like chicken, I like spinach. That's what life is all about. If it doesn't work out, okay, we say goodbye, we shake hands, it's finished. Just the way it's supposed to be on social media or YouTube or anything. You love end product, you love to spend 100 millions on Lukaku and bring the missing piece. I prefer to go for Tammy Abraham or Broja to save money and develop those talent. We are all the same family. Nobody is wrong, nobody is right. But certain people will find it as, why do you say that? You know, why you like pizza? Why don't you just eat with me some other? Listen, my brother, this is life. That is part of life. And like Todd Boehly said here, hey, we don't agree. He doesn't even check on data or information from the academy. He doesn't really believe in the progress of kids. He just wanna win now. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. So it's just shake hands and move on. And listen, man, you can bring whatever theory you want here, but Todd Boehly really wanted this to work because he spent money. You know, even though he believes in youth and the academy, and he was buying 20 million here, 15 million there to assemble one of the brightest kids around the world, superstar of tomorrow. But he also spent money on aging players. Finished article to help the manager win right now. So the project wasn't only about the future, but also about pleasing the manager right now and getting some results. And the manager really didn't want to collaborate. What do you want from Todd Boehly?
When you take over any business, you just have to make sure that you're aligned with the people who are operating the business. And I think Tuchel is obviously extremely talented and someone who had great success at Chelsea. Our vision for the club was finding a manager who really wanted to collaborate with us, a coach who really wanted to collaborate. You know, I think there's a lot of walls to break down at Chelsea. And, you know, before the first team, for example, in the academy, didn't really share data. They didn't share information about, you know, where the top players were coming from. So our goal is to really bring, you know, a team together that, you know, with the academy, with the first team, with the incremental clubs that we want to acquire and develop, all of that needs to be, you know, a well-oiled machine. And the reality of our decision was that we just weren't sure that Thomas saw it the same way we saw it.
Okay, guys, so like I said, We all have different tastes in life. It's clear that Todd Boehly loves the academy product. He's calling them even superstars, which I don't agree with him for calling them superstars because they haven't proven anything. And Thomas Tuchel is like, listen, I don't give a damn. I don't give a toss about that, okay? Don't talk to me about a bunch of kids. I have to deal with attitude and I have to deal with a bunch of stuff to develop. No, I don't have time for that. This is not the business model that we knew under Roman Abramovich. Under Roman Abramovich, it was about buy superstars, buy players who are ready-made, so you win titles now. And many of us joined Chelsea Football Club because of that, because of sacking managers now, get the momentum, get the bounce, win trophies, and then restart again for 3 more years before we win a big trophy. But Todd Boehly now is about the future. He invested his money, $4 billion, not for nothing. He need a vision. He need to work for long term. Roman Abramovich didn't care about how much money he's going to spend. He just cares about winning and about the prestige to cover other stuff around. Like, he didn't care about money. That's why he gave us money for free. But now, my friend, somebody need to make money in order to pay those high salaries. In order to pay Thomas Tuchel 10 million a season, you need somebody to make money somewhere to pay him. So you have to understand that nobody is wrong here. Nobody is right. And you might be very, very angry at the moment, but the future is bright. We might get even worse before it gets better, but the vision from Todd Boehly and his people, everybody is going to be applauding them in few years from now. Say, wow, what a team, because we're going to build a successful team for years. We're going to be dominating the world for years and years. But now we are so used to shortcut, win now at any cost. I don't care where the money is coming from, but somebody is working hard to make that money, my friend. Okay, it's not your money, it's not my money, but somebody need to make money. And to make money, you need a long-term vision.
Todd, in at least one respect, English football is no different from any sport. And what I mean by that, of course, is that the fans, right, the supporters in the local vernacular always know better. And in the case of Chelsea, they're doubly skeptical, right? They're wondering how a bunch of Americans and a Swiss billionaire with no history in the game could possibly know anything about building a championship team. So let's address that skepticism. What do you know?
I think we know people. We know human capital. And I think we understand game plans and strategies. And yeah, we're not expecting to be, the football experts to find the best talent. We're going to put those people in place. And I think it's no different than running any human capital business where it's all about getting the right resources, making them collaborate, getting them organized, thinking about, how you have, a global business at a local level. So, I think we're going to be continuously adding resources. I think we've been talked about having a multi-club model. I would love to, continue to build out the footprint. I think that, there's different countries where there's advantages to having a club. Red Bull does a really good job. They've got Leipzig and they've got Salzburg, and both of which are playing in Champions League. So they've figured out how to make that work. You have Man City, which has a very big network of clubs. Because I think the challenge that Chelsea has right now, or one of them, is that when you have 18, 19, 20-year-old superstars, you can loan them out to other clubs, but you put their development in someone else's hands, right? So I think that our goal is to make sure we can show pathways for our young superstars to get onto the Chelsea pitch while getting them real game time. And to me, the way to do that is through another club somewhere in a really competitive league in Europe.
Okay, guys. So, like I said, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. It just happened that I have the same vision as Todd Boehly. I've been talking about youth and long-term project for years. Before even Abramovich sold the club to Todd Boehly. It just happened that it's perfectly my vision because I see what's going to happen in the future. Good luck to Thomas Tuchel. Great manager, not a great coach, because he doesn't want to get involved in coaching. He doesn't get involved on calling players and convincing them to come to Chelsea. He's like, okay, just get me such and such. Gives you some names there. You have to do whatever it takes, get them. I don't have to convince anybody. You just bring them here and I am going to win you something. Come on, brother. In the modern football, the manager needs to convince the player to come play for him. He doesn't want to have responsibilities. I was telling you here that this guy, Thomas Tuchel, needs to be at Chelsea for 10 years. Give him the management post. Like, I don't want him to be the head coach. But he refused to be the manager. He just want to be the head coach. He doesn't want to talk to anybody. He doesn't want to report to anybody. He doesn't want to develop anybody. Just get me the finished article so I can win. Brother, listen. Before you insult people, think about it, okay? I just spent 4 billion of my pocket money. You don't have to tell me what to do. I have the right also to tell you what to do. So, for Porter, we are in good hands, okay? Graham Potter, you can say whatever you want, but in few seasons from now, you will be the same person to come here and say, I was wrong. If you are honest enough and you are man enough, you have big balls, you can come back and say, listen, brother, I insulted you for no reason. Look at us today. So we are building something that is going to be so huge that everybody is going to enjoy. That is the truth. You like it now or not, it's not going to change a damn thing. Okay? I understand your frustration. That is not how you see football. We are used to buying and sucking all the time and winning all the time. But to build a successful team like Manchester City, you need process. A process that might take few years to get there. But in the Chelsea community, if you tell people to be patient and trust the process, they insult you and they think you are the problem. Listen. I'm not responsible for Thomas Tuchel sacking. It looks like he tried to sack himself. You know what I mean? I am not responsible of hiring the new guy, Graham Potter. So before you attack me and insult me, go attack the boss himself, Todd Boehly. And few years from now, come back and apologize because we're going to be great again. Even greater than before.